Welcome, guys. Wednesday, all-time high Wednesday, guys. Finally, we did it. It's game over right now. We did the whole move up, and like you can see, I'm quite happy about it as well. So we start quitting our jobs, and we're doing it. No, all jokes aside. Yeah, let's have a look what Bitcoin did actually. Yeah, I mean, we grind the whole bits to the upside. We took all of them. Right now, we literally did we took them? Yes, we had 200 Bitcoin. It's been taken, and right now we are kind of have a small failure. But let's see if we're gonna continue. There is some more to the upside, and that's gonna be a blue sky breakout. And the rest, I mean, we have no clue what's gonna happen, how deep we're gonna go, and how far or whatever. So there is still some chance for a retracement, right? There are some bits to maybe to grab, to bounce from it, and to go higher. All possible. So far, up it is, and only direction so far. Let's have a look on the heat map. What we did. What was the damage on it? Yeah, we took all of it through the week as well above us, and we came back to for the leftovers, and yeah, we might even grind it higher because there is still a lot to take out. Even if it's not showing up on different metrics, it's still on the heat map. There are some more bigger bits on it, and we are still laddering to the downside, so we're filling up the gap below us, and yeah, let's see how this is gonna turn out. Like I said, this is only going up till we're gonna see any kind of reversal on it. So far, all good, and we are right now for our candle open. So I'm gonna have a look in that one in a second, and let's have a look further. Yeah, we took all of the major liquidity on it, and right now we just facing the up movements just to grab that leftovers maybe. Let's see. We still can go higher, 110, 115, still possible. Higher than that, I'm not sure, because there is like a gap in between, weirdly. And 125, yeah, they are stacking some things on it, but we might be here in the range to farm some more to fill the gap and then go to 125, all possible. It will be really awesome. Let's see how that's gonna play out. And then, of course, let me refresh it, so we're gonna be up to date with it. Long short 66%, 66.8 against 33. So yeah, it's a fuel, and that's gonna keep pushing it higher if we're not gonna see any major flip in it. But so far, shorts are pushing the whole movement to the up, to the sky. So yeah, it's good, it's awesome, it's lovely to see. So far, so good. And yeah, let's see how this is gonna play out in today, technically. Pump it. Charts. Then I just want to go by that the MDX bot, of course, got the long. This wasn't the counter trade like we predicted it was gonna be. We went higher, and we still in the whole movement, so still good, still positive. Let's have a look on the metrics. Like I mentioned, there is some bits below of above us to take, like 20 and 10 axis. It's not a major one. We did it over here as well, and we still grinding to the upside, so it's still good. We're still going there. Volume is coming in. Like you see, large caps as well, 65%, still facing to the upside, still going strong. 4-hour oscillators as well. There is no sign of any reversal, and no need to even shorting this because you add the more fuel to it. Will be really nice to see the flip as well on alts, but that means Bitcoin might go lower or retrace a little bit lower, and then you're gonna see the alts popping up. But so far it's Bitcoin driven, alts following. It's not the major move still on some of them, or most of them. Some of them had really good moves, like for example Cookie as well. I think they did 30% moves from today morning. So yeah, some of them going strong, and some of them still waiting for the flip. So yeah, shitcoins are taking over as well, but alts, yeah, watch for the flip. If the large cap starts going lower than 55-ish %, then yeah, alts may spike and have a great time with them. So keep that in mind. And then let's have a look on the chart. How that looks like. Beautiful. Beautiful movement since already 2 days. We are going higher and higher without any kind of major pullbacks. So far, biggest 4-hour close, 109. It's beautiful. If this is going to be the daily close, that's going to be the major, as in history, best and highest close ever. So yeah, strong. Technically parabolic, like we said, we still going strong, and we doing the same move already the 3rd time. And let's see if we're gonna do the 4th time. If we start doing this right above the whole structure, and we grind to the upside, same as here, then another pop-up's gonna be, and that one's gonna be, I guess, a little bit even massiver and even stronger and higher. Technically till 120, maybe even higher, who knows. We have no clue because we don't have any history above us. There's only some bits, some liquidity on it, but no levels, nothing. We've never been there yet. So everything is the first time ever, and that's why you need to take always profits right now. Even on the breakouts, on the all-time highs, always take some profits. Make sure you are on point with them, because it can turn around anytime. So you will never notice that if you don't do that. So yeah, still up movement on the daily and 4-hour. 1 hour starts some pullback, but we might even retrace a little bit to 107. Just close the whole gap in below us and then continue. All possible. There is no retrace, or there is no sign of any breakout to the downside. And either way, if we're gonna start breaking some things, still bullish as freak, because this can happen, this can happen, and this can happen. You have 3 levels to bounce from it. This can hold us, this can hold us, and this is the last one who can hold us. Either way, we're gonna go lower, all still fine. We still can have a pullback to the higher side and maybe break out something, and then if not, we fail that and we go lower. So far, there's no need even to think about it to go lower than 102. Why? Because we didn't broke anything yet to the downside. We still holding, and we're making higher highs only. So levels, swing levels, the most important ones in my opinion. We literally like almost touching. It depends on the exchange when you look at it. Some of the exchanges went higher and did the all-time high literally on the wick. Some of them are on the T, or some are a little bit below. Doesn't matter, it still counts, because in my opinion the close matters, and we have the highest 4-hour close right now. If we're gonna start closing the daily as well, that's as well the highest one, so it matters. Technically we're doing the all-time high close, so that's fine, that's perfect in my eyes. Any retracement, bounce back, go higher. So far perfect, like to the T, right? The levels as well, you can see like we bounce from the daily high of the swing. Like this is the major level, like how many times you hold that after the failure of it. Like it's incredible how good they play out. So coming back in the range, possible, right? So it is still possible to retest those 2 swings, 104, 106. Going lower in the range, like to the lows, it's 102, like I mentioned. It's the last bounce what you can have. Why? Just because that's going to be below the February. Failed that low, what we made, like the double low, technically what it is. Failed that, then we will go technically teleport to 97. Why? Because everything to the left side of it on the lower time frame been tested. This been tested. There is nothing else that's gonna hold us anymore, and to have a bounce from it below of above the 97.9. That's only one what I'm aiming for. So far, so good. We're going higher. That's the most important, and that's the focus. So any retracement right now, bounce from the daily. Just because yeah, we opened the day, we went higher, we went lower afterwards, and then we start grinding like through it without technically testing it proper. So I will assume any 4-hour coming close to 4-hour holding of the daily, holding that's your bounce potential on 4-hour. If not, still the weekly, right? It's still strong, it's still gonna hold, and I'm aiming for a daily or weekly to add to any longs for it to go higher. Break that, then we're gonna talk about going lower. But so far, this is the major move, and this is what you want to look for any retracement on it or any retest, if that's gonna happen. If not, we still can go higher straight without any coming back. because we are quite bullish, and hopium is in, and yeah, we might push it through without any hesitation. But the thing is, what I said as well on the market update, be careful with those movements as well. Make sure you remember that this is the all-time high from Bitcoin since ever. So realize that it's gonna be all about the whole all the news, and people will jump the gun. People will go and throw money to it. Will buy shitloads of it. So over here you might see a flip in the long and short, that people start longing. If that happen, then yeah, pullback will happen and we might go lower, right? If not, we're gonna continue if people start shorting it. So that depends how the retail is gonna behave on it. But so far it's so good. Don't worry about it. Play the levels. That's the most important. Keep that in mind. Keep your head clean, and yeah, settle on those important point of view of levels instead of focusing on the news, right? And like I mentioned as well, 20x above us. It's mix of 20 and 10 x's. It's not really like accurate, but it's mix of it. And this is the only resistance what we can have in front of us so far. There is not much above it, and yeah, the rest is only above it, but it's quite low. It's on 105.5. So yeah, not much to edit actually to that price action. And then I just want to go and look at this. Like I mentioned as well, we are literally like hitting the top of the band constantly, making higher highs. So yeah, there might be, and we're getting close on the lower one, so that might be even your bounce area if you're gonna get it, right? We're gonna come back, so this one's gonna be somewhere over here. You might see the bounce from it if you're gonna touch it again, somehow something like this over here, right? So as well, third confirmation, if we are gonna see a bounce, and we're forming quite thick order block overlapping each other. So that's as well a sign that we might have a strong bounce from it. That's one. Swing points and the prediction, like I said as well, like those played out, I will need to remove them later on. And this is technically what I'm kind of looking right now. Oh, fucking hell, it came even to the T. So any retracement on that one, come lower, daily open, weekly open, whatever, one of those, it's a bounce to go higher, and yeah, only that. If you start to go lower, you might see any range forming for 2 days or through the weekend or whatever it's gonna happen. Then we're gonna pop it up or go higher. And then of course the February lost and the support, technically the whole support of the range lost, rebounds from it, retest it, and then failure, and then you have the lower price action. So far we're facing up, so we're focusing only on this price action right now. So yeah, that's all about our Bitty, our skyrocketing Bitty. Any question about that, let me know in the chat. If you want to know something more about it, about the levels, about indicators or something like in that position. Oh yeah, good indicators. 4 hour oscillator, it's still facing the right side. There is no sign of any rejection or any trend change or reversals. The high time frame bots little bit lower than the previous one, still bullish, still strong, so nothing major. If you're gonna see another one still lower than that and we start to turn around, then definitely gonna see any trend change or reversal signs, and then that might happen in like couple candles further. Strength, we are on the 69.9, nice, still strong, no sign of reversal, anything. Yeah, so all good, all fine. Happy days, I guess. Let's have a look on some alts. Let's go by the whole list what I have in. Hype, that's my second first best performing coin what I like to trade right now. And yeah, it's a kind of as well an indicator for me for the Bitcoin what's gonna do. If Hype's gonna have a move like this kind of aggressive move, then Bitcoin's gonna follow. If Bitcoin's having a biggest move, then Hype's gonna follow. If vice versa, if Hype's gonna drop down and go really lower to the price action, then Bitcoin might follow, and vice versa. So I'm seeing it as a correlation to each other. And they are quite accurate with it, to be honest with you. So I'm starting to lean to that more to see what Bitcoin's gonna do or what Hype's gonna do on both of the coins to trade them together, side by side. So it's really good and really helpful to do that as well. If you want to look into it, so take those two charts, compare them to each other, and see which one's gonna do what, and then the next one's gonna do exactly the same. Not exact on the same time, but it might take some longer time to play it out, but it will eventually do it. Anyhow, Hype, yeah, same resistance. If Hype's gonna break out, right, first, and it's gonna go higher, then Bitcoin will follow, or Bitcoin's gonna go first. Right now, it's gonna go higher, then Hype will follow as well. That's definitely on the table, and that's gonna definitely happening for sure. Right now, we are in a resistance, Hype as well, and that's already a second pocket of resistance over here, and we are a little bit failing it. Maybe we're gonna come lower and retest it and go higher. Same thing on Bitcoin. That might happen as well. I'm aiming for that as well, so all good. Till we gonna see any breakdown of, any breakdown of 25. This is kind of my line in the sand. If we start breaking down 25, that means it's a mid of the range. We go lower, and then the yearly is the point of interest, if we're gonna hold that, yes or not. Because we've been here only kind of twice, 3 times already. And so far it's holding it, but if we're gonna hold it right now, it's gonna be major, because that's gonna be signing us a good and strong move to go higher. If not, then yeah, we might have a bigger retracement. Who knows? Let's see. Sonic, I've been already on that one. Injective, still waits for the bigger move, and technically, if we're gonna have that one, I want to see flip of it, not rejection and go lower, because that's gonna be quite bad for Injective, because yeah, we did the one move higher, and now we're gonna break down lower. I prefer not to see that. I prefer to reject this fib and go higher. But so far, it is what it is. We broke the whole structure 3 times, actually, technically. So yeah, it's a bearish facing fib. It needs to be said. So let's see how it's gonna play out. But Injective is as well a little bit slow mover. So yeah, I will wait for that one. Sui, strong as hell, still holding. We flipped the whole resistance into the support, and we are facing to go higher. Either way, it's technically a bearish stupid fib. I'm not sure we're gonna get it same as here, right? It was exactly the same stupid fib, and we blasted through it, and I think we're gonna do the same. 4.6, that's why I'm aiming for the next bigger leg up, and I guess that's gonna happening in flipping yearly. Yeah, strong flipping yearly on the 4-hour close or daily, and there you have it. That's what's gonna be, I guess. If I said as well, yeah, if it's gonna follow major next movement of if it's gonna be definitely somewhere around this resistance, and see if we're gonna break out from it. So if that's gonna happen, right, if you're gonna have this move, that's good, because you're gonna break out from this whole structure, what keeps you still facing to the downside technically. If you look at that, right, then you want to flip this and hold this, right? So doing exact the same thing what you're doing now, but then higher. And if you're gonna have that, then yeah, 4K is on the table if you flip that, because then you flip the whole berry side when you went to the low, right? You had the low, and now you start to break the structure, and now you start to break the mid structure of it. If that's gonna happen, that's strong. But let's see if that's gonna happen in any kind of case, because yeah, it's lacking a little bit behind as well on everything, and yeah, it has some troubles so far. But yeah, it is so far so good. It's still facing to go higher. Flip Q4, and then you want to see breakout from the whole high. TIA, yeah, like I mentioned, it's really this price action is really mesmerizing actually for me, how it looks like, but it's good. High, higher low, and then higher high, and now we are forming finally the structure to go higher. I really want to see that, and yeah, the continuation is there. We even set up a bot on it. Let's see if it's gonna be firing up sooner or later. I think so. Breaking out of weekly, and then it might fire in a long signal on it. But yeah, it's a good one. It's still holding perfectly even, and always the round bottoming and rounding price action. It's quite mesmerizing for me to see, but I like it. It's really good. And yeah, even failing this price action, we still have support below us to hold because we didn't even reach it. So yeah, it's all good. It's all fine. Not worry about it yet that much. Let me have a look what I want to go by. Yeah, ADA, same. Really good price action. It's still a little bit struggling, but we flipping the resistance into support, right? So this is your resistance, and now you have flipped it. So that's good, strong. And now you want to gain and flip the yearly to go higher to February. That's your aim for it. Dog. Yeah, that one, it's going as well, ballistic. So that's all fine. It's a meme coin, so that one even go in one candle or in one go higher, whatever. Trump, that's an interesting one. What the hell is this doing? Okay, weird. Yeah, failing. Low. We're holding the 12.4, that's fine. Yeah, you need to gain this to go even higher. But then definitely it's gonna happen. You're gonna see something like this. Yeah. If that's gonna happen, then yeah, that's bullish as freak, and that's will go finally and take out the rest of it. And the meme about it is gonna be over. But let's see. Wondering if that's gonna happen or not. If that's gonna fail, then failing the 12.4, then Q2 is on the table because that didn't been hit quite clean. Griffane. Nice. Nice movement, nice hold, nice flip of the resistance to the support. And right now you literally want to flip the weekly. Train that because we had one failure from it, but the daily holds us. And now you're really grinding it up, and you need to hold the weekly. Gain that and go higher. Yeah, definitely. 1 on 13. Yeah. Do you guys have any alts that you want to see? Because there's not much. Oh, wait. Oh. Grass. I will have a look on grass. Congratulations, Kelly, with level 8. You're leveling up. That's could I ask for TA question, please? Pac-Man, just ask a question. Ask the question. I'm gonna read it and I'm gonna have a look on it. And I'm gonna implement it in the. Just ask the question. Don't wait for me. Sorry, Cookie. Yeah, that like I mentioned, Cookie had a massive pump. That was crazy. 60% already, and it's hitting March, so perfect. If someone caught that, bro, it's amazing. It's a technically a little bit weird one because I will not say I will. All right. So if you had a higher low over here, if you want to trade this on the leverage, right? So I will not be happy to take a long because we failed this. And yeah, even if we holded it, right, we had this kind of low volume move. But yeah, looking at the oscillator, there was some potential on it to have a scalp, but this move, I mean, I don't think someone could predict it. Like, okay, if you really want to scalp it, then Stu will fucking argue with me. And technically, he will be right about it. Yeah, over here, it's a stupid flip as well. A mini one, right? High. So there it is. Then yeah, freaking hell, if you could got that, then yeah. That's a money changing move. Money changing, life changing move. Whoa, the fuck I'm talking. It's a second session, so I can be a little bit yapping around. But grass, right? I think I mentioned that one already. Yeah, I was here. I was talking about it. Yeah, we are right now in the resistance, but it's a really good move. We freaking out. We gain everything. There is still potential to retest the daily if we're gonna come lower. Yes, that's all possible. We have a higher high and either way higher high close. That's super important because it's as strong as fuck. And if you look at it as well, higher high close above the yearly, bro, you can have it a better way. Like this is bullish as fuck as well. So any pullback from it, right, to the daily, that's a long, right? And right now it doesn't need to go that low, or it doesn't need to have a pullback either. If that's one, it's gonna go higher, right? And it's gonna pull it back, then yearly it is one of those two. This is those are the positions to long it, right? To scalp or to long it, whatever you want it, because that's freaking bullish as hell. Well, the move what it did, and it gained a yearly. It's in the resistance. Yes, be careful. We can have a pullback, like I said, because it's a resistance. But we did the higher high and higher high close on the 4 hour. So perfect. And if we're gonna close a daily like that, then bro, that's one that's gonna teleport to December. I'm not gonna see any resistance that's gonna keep us. And even then, that been already tested twice, 3 times, or even more often. But then still, December it is. But yeah, it's still overdue, like most of the coins as well. It's still overdue for so many pullbacks on anything. But yeah, it's a strong one. It's a bullish, so it's good. I'm gonna keep that. Let's see if it's gonna play out. Let's make it a little bit more prettier, I guess. Right. Pullback. Oh. Then let's go and have a look on render. Freaking hell. Why I drew everything to the T? This arrow. It makes me scary. Technically. Holy freaking god, look at that. To the T. Okay. Focus. Another higher high. Perfect. We came back. We holding May and significant as well. We retested as well, so that's good. It's been you had a really good retest on that one. Right now, we're facing September and the previous weekly. And technically, yes, on the lower time frame, this is a daily, I know, but it's better to overview it. It's technically it's a stupid fib on the lower time frame, definitely on a 4 hour. So you might see any reaction from it, but I'm guessing it's gonna be something like this, just because how it behaves and how bullish it's become. After we break out from this range, right, this low, 3 lows what you had, and this high, well, like I mentioned as well, 4.8, we broke out of it. We came into retest May, so that's good. Maybe retested, it's holding us. If that keeps going, then definitely August and February is on the table to flip that, because that's your next resistance. That flip over here is your next resistance, and you might see as well something like this coming back and then going higher or retesting another levels. But that's on another hand. So far it's great, it's doing good, and I'm happy about it because I love render as well. It's an old one, older-ish one. Yeah, that's why what you want to see, doing this more or less. So yeah. But there's gonna be some resistance over here, definitely February, August, so that's for sure. But so far so good. And on a lower time frame, if you want to long it, then definitely I will wait for maybe any pullback to the daily, right? Retest daily and go higher. If so not, then wait for any kind of confirmation, because technically you retest every single level and every single structure that we add to the downside. So lose the daily, it might be a little bit more go lower and try to hold this, your previous low. But so far it doesn't look like it's still going. So yeah, perfect. and there is some room to run higher, right? There's no significant even signal to go differently. Render, got me some cookie, nice. Same. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Oh, I've been there. Yeah, so okay, this, no, I'm gonna leave this. There is a reason why. Let's have a look on that one. Daily. Yeah, so I mentioned that I guess a couple days ago as well. Daily close, perfect. We have a retrace. We broke it a little bit, but still we have a support to hold us, and it's a quite big one and strong. To be honest, that's why I drove this super fit, because it's valid. It's still valid. Either way, we're gonna turn around here and go higher. Then you have a chance to be and stay in the range. All depends how Bitcoin and the rest of the market is gonna behave, of course. On the daily, you still have positive money inflow, so that's good. That's positive to go higher. There is some trend change forming, but we are still facing and we're going higher on that one. So 4 hour as well, we test quite perfectly the levels. They are quite cluttered over here, but anyway, still good. We retest the previous daily, and now we are going still higher. The daily been even perfectly tested over here. That's awesome, because not much coins did that actually over here. This is the perfect retest. And then the weekly, Jesus, this is respecting the levels really to the T. Like, this is perfect close of the candle and open above the weekly. Small pullback just to close the fair value gap, and then you have a continuation. Bro, this, you can get it better than this price action. It's a most perfect price action ever, without any doubt. So perfect. But there is as well a little bit negative about it to say, because you've been testing everything quite perfectly on the way up. That means any rejection, any pullback, it will go lower, just because it's not much to hold you, right? Keep that in mind. Doesn't mean we're gonna break anything to the lower side, because we can still go lower. So, but so far, you flip this. That's fine. That's perfect. You aiming to go to 0.46. Sorry, 0.46. That's what you're aiming for. And if you're gonna see this create a new high and holding this structure, then you're gonna flip it, right? So your resistance of your support, previous range top support, you're gonna flip it and you're gonna go higher. That's what you want, right? Either way, if not, you still can go lower. It depends if you're gonna get the higher high from it, right? From this move. If you're gonna close anything above it, then come here. Then you have a stupid flip, and that's all. So far, so good. I've been battling with, with choosing DCA levels where only first one to get picked up, and this is stress about stop loss hits. Unfortunately, position size is very small, and considering trying to. Okay, Pac-Man, nice. I will cover it in a second. Just let me Sonic as example. Okay, good. Wizard. I wish, man. I wish I would be wizard. Let me see your example. What you send it to me. Reject level. Yes. Reject double bottom low. BVAP. Yeah, okay. If it fails here, looks to April. Possible support level to DCA. Yes and no. Okay. Let me. You know what? Fuck it. All right. So your problem is to. Okay. You want to know how to DCA, right? into the position. Is it? Yeah, you said stop loss, so yeah, it is on leverage. Which time frame is it, by the way? What you're using? That's the 4 hour. This is what you're looking at. All right. To make it as obvious and as clear as possible, UDCA levels are, let me mark them as well on my chart so we're going to be on the same page. It's going to be 4-7. This, right? These are your DCA levels. Okay. All right. So technically what you are saying right now is you want to DCA here to eventually, when we're going to pick it up and go higher. You are right with failing this. If we're going to fail, right, it's not necessarily needed to be failed. Just because we did the higher low on it, yes, we had a strong buyback, so the price action is still pushing higher. How does it look like? We still have room to run, right? So it all depends what you're gonna do over here, because right now the only thing what you need to do is wait for the price action to come to your bids. But saying that this gonna fail, right, and gonna go lower, yes, it means it will go here, but it still can go lower. Why? Use your history, because you're setting your bids, right, those orders inside technically this wick. That means there is not much to hold the price action if we're gonna go lower. Why? Technically, if you look at it on this perspective, look at the wicks, right? Those one been tested this and this been tested over here. There is no body candle to hold us. To make it easier for the eyes, it's like that, right? So every single thing what you did, it's been higher high and higher low right now on this structure. There is nothing else below us to hold it, right? So, and now the wicks are playing quite big role in it, because you really need to know that there is liquidity in it, right? So you have the 150 axis over here, and here those are quite perfectly laid out, by the way. A little bit too perfect. Are only 10 and 10, 20, I guess, and 5 axis laid down. There's not much below us. And you see over here one bigger position, right? Because technically this area tests this structure, and eventually this area did hold it yet, but I'm not sure if you're gonna go lower than that, and this wick will hold your price action, right? So you might even go lower to it. It's a little bit complicated. You're using as well quite not volatile, but it's a altcoin, so they are a little bit on the steroids, so the movements are a little bit bigger as well. And the thing what I will like, if I will ladder into it, then I might use this level or something in between this level, right? If you think that this is gonna fail, right? But then you need to watch out of this structure if it's gonna hold or not, and then we might go lower. So that's the thing. I'm not sure if this is gonna hold you, just because we've been there, and it might go even lower to take all of those bits, because if you look at those this structure, right, it holds perfectly all of those liquidations, and there's not much below that. Only one bigger, but I'm not sure if that's even correct, just because it's weird placed. But then, right, you still can go lower and grab them and then do this, right, without technically breaking the whole structure to the downside. But so far, if okay, if we're gonna talk about the ladder in, right? If let's say if this gonna be your position and you want to do that, then the best thing is to do something like, let me draw it. Where is the? Then you need to make sure that you're doing something like this. Think about as a triangle formation, and the most widest part of it, it always starts with the lowest amount, right? So this is your lowest amount that you enter, then you need to have quite some funds to do this, just because it depends as well on your leverage. But let's say it's going to be 5x or something. But then still, this is your lowest, right? Entry. Then the second one's going to be somewhere over here. It's more, it should need to be more than the previous one. Why? Because you need to drag your entry lower. And you do with all of them till the end. And the end is this, is your most biggest from all of them. And you drag your entry quite low. And then somewhere over here, you should have a stop loss below that, as tight as possible. Oh, you mean okay? Yeah, I doing always. Yeah, that's. Yeah, you can do that as well. I'm sorry. Yeah, I do it always like this for myself. I don't know. This makes more sense to my brain, but yeah, you can do this. What the ego is saying, right? For people with like it works like so. The small point of it is the smallest order, and the biggest one is the biggest one and below. And then somewhere over here, we have stop loss below that, as tight as possible, right? Make sense? So you ladder this in to drag your entry to the bottom of it. Small, if only first one or second get picked up. Yeah, that's as well possible. It doesn't mean that all of them are gonna be hit, right? That doesn't mean that. It even can be like this and price can turn around. But that's why you ladder in, right? And then yeah, you need to be happy with the position that it's got here. And sometimes what I'm doing, if I'm doing this kind of price action and the price is coming in and it took only 2 of my positions, and you see going higher, and then the next higher low, right? When you're forming, all of the leftovers I'm putting here in. Finally lately that only first and or suddenly get picked up. Yeah, I can, I mean, yeah, that's weird. It happens, yeah, first and second one that get picked up, but I have no really, I don't know how to say about it to make it that all of them are gonna picked up, because yeah, you can pull this triangle higher, but then you have a risk that you're gonna be stopped out, right? But it all depends. Like for example, like if you're gonna use, and that's as well the best, I guess, area or the best situation to use it. But you need to wait for the structure to form. You need to have a higher from this position, right? And then what you can do is pull the fib on it, right? Use that as the triangle. And then you ladder this in. Right? But still it can be hit by 1 or 2 positions only. It all depends on the move, right? And then you have your invalidation over here. It's all possible, but you need to have that structure be to the high change. So far, yeah, like you said, if you're gonna fail that, then that stupefib is invalid. It's not gonna be the bully stupefib. I'm sorry. Technically right now, if only going by the structure, right? This is getting going by the structure right now, right? If this is your low, this your lower low structure, then technically what you're having right now is this. And you're getting inside the stupid pocket right now. That's what you're having right now. But this can change because you can pop it up and yeah, go higher. Not to lose. Yeah, exactly. Not to lose. How do you capture the higher low during the retest after break of structure? I mean, that's, you need to watch it, right? So you have your oscillators with you and watch the lower time frame. I'm going like, for example, let's say that this is the higher high from this structure, right? And if this starts to retrace, then I'm going like to 1 hour or 10 minutes maybe. And then you just watch the price action, how it behaves, right? What's below us. Like, for example, this is already an indicator for me that from here we might bounce. And I mean, technically, if you're gonna go lower, it's perfect higher low to go higher, right? But like I said, if you're gonna re-add that your position back to the higher low, that it's risky because you pull up your entry as well higher. But yeah, I will, first thing first, what I will do, try to ladder in, right? Ladder in, and then let that sit as it is. Take the orders how they've been taken, take your profits, and keep doing that till you're gonna realize how the structure works. And then if you see higher low forming, you can add that back to it slowly, right? Don't go crazy. Oh, by the way, we popped a high. Now it's official, all-time high. Nice. Nice movement. Shit, where was it? Oh, was he? Structure change, not really, because then you start breaking structure, but more like your oscillator as well will tell you. You have your indicators like wave masters as well, if it's coming back to the band or if there are overlapping order blocks, or another stupid VIP maybe inside the stupid VIP helps as well. For me it's, I mean, it's been a long time ago, but for me it's more like eyeballing. If I'm seeing like literally something like this forming, right, couple candles already like that, then it's start to form a floor and I'm adding to it. It's not about that you are catching the knife and literally the bottom of that move. No, it can be somewhere over here in between those candles. But you need to realize, don't focus to re-add anything on higher low. Focus on ladder in, keep those positions how it is, let it move higher, put your stop loss in break even, take profits, and then see if we're gonna have a retrace, because you not always have the retrace, right? Look at Bitcoin, right? It's not often that your retrace is to the perfect position where you should be, right? It can be as well here, and that's quite a front run, right? But you don't know if this is the fake out and we're gonna do this or freaking all-time high right now at the moment, right? And this as well, like re-adding on the second leg, it's risky as well because we still can go lower. We could, but we picked it up quite heavy. That's the whole thing. Like, focus to ladder in first, learn how to do that, make sure you push your entry lower as possible to the stop loss, like to have as tight as possible invalidation level, and make that your own. And then the second step, it's gonna be relocate the leftovers of the bits, what you have of the orders, into the next leg, if that's gonna happen, right? What you are sending around so far this position. Bro, this dude can own the casino. Yeah, but yeah, of course. I mean, I agree, but you need to have fucking funds for it to do that, right? And it's not that it's only he have like 400K to do that shit. He can do that over and over and over and over, right? Yeah. Anyhow, go back to the positioning. Hype champion. So yeah, that's what I will focus on, right? If you want to learn to ladder in, do that first, and keep doing that till you manage to know. And it's technically the first thing what you need to know is the structure, right? Because if you don't know the structure, then you can ladder whatever you want, and you're gonna ladder in some random places where your stops are gonna be taken or not even be coming close to your positions, right? That's why. And technically, right now, you should wait for a higher low. Technically, why? Because this is your lower low from the whole structure. And yes, even we did this on the move up, we didn't break the structure on it to go higher. So you need to wait for this to be confirmed. And then you just have, if you're going to have any kind of pullback, then yeah, that might be the one. Driving. You want to say I'm making you sleepy, Marvy? Thank you very much, bro. Thank you. Appreciate it. I get that a lot. So, anyhow, I hope this was a little bit informing, but as well clear to do. No, I'm joking. So yeah, but first thing first, you need to break out from this position to have a pullback, or in any case, any kind of pullback to ladder into it. If not, then this might skyrocket and go higher. And look at that beautiful green list. Awesome. Appreciate that. I like it. I like it. And what is Bitty doing? We have all-time high. Bang. There it is. Yeah, that will keep you awake. Yeah, exactly. And sharp as well. It will. Definitely. Nice. We're still going higher. So yeah, like I said, we still continue. And technically we retest the high of the swing, and now yeah, all-time high it is, and yeah, blue sky breakout. What would you do? I have got, bro, those kind of questions, I'm sorry that I'm gonna say, but it's stupid to ask. I'm sorry, it's it doesn't mean that you are stupid, but it's more like it's for everyone each. And I mean, for me, 33K, I will invest in different kind of things. Like I will split it in, I don't know, maybe in 10 portions, and each of them I will invest individually differently as well. I will never put that kind of amount in one trade only. I will keep something for leverage. I will put something on spot. Maybe not now because now it's a little bit too late, but keep something for spot. I will put like most of it in the bots, or I will build a much more advanced setup, right? So yeah, it's different for everyone each. Like if you're gonna ask everyone over here, then everyone's gonna have a different opinion about it. So I'm not sure what you want to have with my opinion, but that's the difference. Like do us logically, and I guess the best options what you can do with it. So don't put all of it in one thing. Just spread it. The best thing is spread it and see which one will work eventually. The one what's not gonna work, you do something else with it eventually. You take it out and you put it in somewhere else, right? Have something to trade, have something to spots or whatever. I mean, that's why I said, like, for everyone's gonna be a different one. Like, I have my way how I manage my portfolio, my money, and my way of trading, and this is one of them. I always try to spread. I never put everything in one go and on one trade or whatever. So that it's. I'm sorry that I said that's stupid, but it's a little bit like weird to ask what you're gonna do with 30K, because like if you don't have that, then you will find some, I don't know, I'm gonna buy a Lamborghini or whatever. I know it's more expensive than that, but you're gonna figure out some shit what you're never gonna do, you know. But then if you're gonna have that money, you will think a little bit more seriously about it. So that's the whole idea. Like what you should do with it is to split it in some bags and make each of them invest something and buy something, trade with it, learn from it, and then keep that doing. And that's gonna make you as much as possible money, I guess. Keep something on the side for you never know what's happened. I guess, I'm not sure how to answer that question for you to be as polite as possible, because it's for each different. If you're gonna ask everybody over here, like people right now, if guys, what you will do with 33K, and don't come with jokes or with stupid answers, but just seriously, if you will have that right now, if someone will give you, what would you do? Just give some answers. So you will see like people have different opinions about it and different mindset as well. Yeah, or wait, yeah, exactly. BMI to put it on BTC. There we have it. Yeah, so you can see right now how people think about that kind of stuff, right? And it's same with the rest as well. Like if someone says to you, like, yeah, what you gonna do if I'm give you like I don't know, freaking Lamborghini? Like, I would fucking kill myself first thing first, but that doesn't matter, right? It's for everyone each. Yeah, there you go. 10 bots with 1K each. And look at that, 10 bots, 10 different bots with 1K each. That's massive profits making machine already. You see, you split it. No one will put it on one go or one area somewhere. That's the most stupid what you can do, if you ask me about it. But yeah, that's the thing as well. And I will do the same. I will keep a chunk for it, bigger chunk for a bots, and even bigger chunk to make it more advanced in bots, or like figure out like a big ass fucking system around that will trade for me, that I don't need even to look at the charts. And I will keep some of them to play around, to trade with it, spot buys, invest in things, not even in crypto or in stocks, but some things around me, physical things. Yeah, so there is plenty ways to manage that, right? Quite specific number, 33K, but okay, never mind. Yeah, it's for each different, right? Each person over here and in the world as well, what you're gonna ask. So yeah. And the best thing what you can ask yourself as well is, what do you want to achieve with it? Do you want to double it, right? Or you want to make more from it? Or do you want to make it grow by their own? Or do you want to make it grow by trading it? It's like so many things what you want, can do with it. It's mind blowing. Mina, just enter the events when Eagle's gonna stream. That's the best place. There is no better place to be, to listen, and to create a bot. Yeah, he's streaming 2 times in a week. You can rewatch his videos, but the best thing ever what you can do is join Eagle on his events and follow what he's doing. Ask him questions, because that's why he's there, and create a bot together with him. He's gonna step by step, literally step by step, like a small child, he's gonna provide you with all of the informations and all of the stuff what you need. No, Mina, don't. that's the worst thing what you can do, because then you're gonna make mistakes and you will never figure this out. There is a lot of things to do. Just come to the events, because that's why we are here, guys, to be for you and to answer the questions straight ahead, and to help you with things what you struggle, without waiting for it, and then you're not gonna realize by yourself what you're doing if you're gonna do it by your own. So that's why enter or join the event, what Eagle is giving, and do it by him, together with him. You can rewatch his videos to understand what he's talking about or to see what's going on, not to be overwhelmed on the events. But yeah, I will wait before you're gonna start doing some things by your own. Just go together with him. And just mentioning that, like for example over here, this is the setup of the PEX bot, what I'm having, what we set up as well together with Eagle on 3 hours. It's in a buy, and yeah, it took already today. Super nice as well to wake up for it to the TP. Today or yesterday was that? Yeah, it was today. Yeah, it took the first TP, so that's happy days. I have some. There you have it, another one. Enter was here, and look at that, it's already went off, right? And the numbers don't lie. Tia still didn't enter yet, but it's in the short. And there is another one. Look at that. What did he do already from the enter? 13% move up already. Oh, maybe it's the time to take some profits on that one. So there you have. I have 4 bots set it up, and they are perfectly 3 of them already nice and green. And I didn't do nothing, and it took profit by their own. Exactly. So yeah, and guys, that's the whole thing as well. If you see us in the voice chat, please don't be scared to jump in, to ask questions, or to just to hang out with us, just to talk, because we are there for a reason, and that's for you guys. Yes, we're talking as well. We're making jokes, and we are talking with each other most of the times because we are the most only persons, Smyrn, Zeus, Eagle, Brumi, and there are also a couple people who are joining us most of the times, but like the rest is not really like joining. And yeah, we can answer the questions very quick when you are joining us, and if you struggle with something. For example, yesterday as well, we helped a guy setting up all of the indicators what he wanted in like what 5 minutes time, and he was begging and asking it for in the support to answer his questions. But that takes time. And you're gonna join us, man. That's why we're here, to help you, right? Don't be scared to ask questions, and please stop saying that it's a stupid question. There isn't a stupid question. So yeah, it's all about the bots technically, and yeah, it's perfect. Perfetto. Oh, will it reach? Will it reach? Let's see. I think so. Oh yeah, perfect. But still, let's see what we're gonna do. What we gonna do? Bro, that's daily's gonna close here. Ooh. Oh yeah, vaults as well. Hyperliquid. Yeah, exactly. So there's so many things to earn money. Not even by leverage trading, but there is so plenty to do. But you need to open up for it, you know, and you need to be able to do it and able to do it. You need to want to do it as well. That's the thing. And that's why if you're not gonna, I'm saying it wrong. Most of the times when we are like in the voice chat as well, we doing this kind of things. We just or trading or looking at different things or setting the bots, or it's most of the times it's trading. Sometimes yeah, we having fun and we talking about different things, but we are humans as well. I mean, we cannot stay and talk about the same thing over and over to each other. But yeah, if people are gonna join more and talk to us and ask questions, then yeah, we have some more things to do. And we always like to do that. We like to help people. That's why we are here, guys. Like winner trading, yeah, that's the second what you need to have as well. But yeah, it's awesome. It's really, really nice to have this automated. And yeah, look at that, the profits, it's amazing. And oh, by the way, and it's not that this is something crazy, but all of those bots, right, are on 5x on Hyperliquid. You literally don't need leverage technically on it. You just throw the money on it and it will do the thing. Like, tell me if you're gonna if you catch this 151%. I didn't. The bot did. Literally on the bottom of it, literally on the flip from the short to the long, it did. It fired, and it did 150% on 5x. That is it. You don't need to do nothing about it. Short area as well. All right, short fired a little bit lower, but still 17% in short. Fine, I ain't taking that. Tell me when was the last time you had 70% short or movement, or 151% on your trade, right? That's the whole thing. Like, it does everything, and it's fired as well here. Yeah, now yeah, this is the next one's gonna fire it sooner or later. We're gonna have a flip. What's window trading? Window trading is a platform for API keys for your exchange and the signals to send from the algo master to the exchange. So that means you set up the bot on it, and that will run the settings, but sending to the exchange, and it fires the bots for you on the exchange what is trading on. That's window trading. That's its use, what's used for. But there is much more usage to it on that on that platform. But we or Eagle is using it only for bots, to sending the bots on it. It's like in between your algo master and exchange platform, who send the signal from one place to another place. That's all. It's connected by API. Nice. So yeah, that's the and the usage link. That's the best to get cheaper, I guess. You have some discounts on that link, I guess, right? Yeah, 10% off. Nice, nice, nice. Can I show you a channel? Yeah, of course you can show me a channel. Got you eyes. Yeah, of course you can show everything over here. You don't need to ask, you show. Please be my guest. This is much more interesting now. What we gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? No, MDA, fucking hell. API. You get that from your exchange. You can create an API key from the exchange, but you put it in the into the window trading, and from window trading you get like a webhook link to your algo master indicator. So this you put over here the entries and exits and take profits, right? And then what you do is on these three dots, you click create alert, and then this is your webhook. I'm using Katoshi. I'm using from the Hyperliquid Katoshi, but over here you put the webhook from the window trading, and that webhook connects your trading view, your algo master to your window trading, and window trading connects through the API to your exchange. That's how it works. That's the chain of it. What do you show me? Yes, it's there's yes. I was talking about it. Yeah, I mentioned it. We are stepping up constantly. Yeah, that's good. That's good that it caught your eye. That's good. Maybe not on 4 hour, but we did similar stuff on different time frames. It's happening constantly. It's normal move. We have one move up, you range, and then you have another move up, you range. It's normal. Yeah, it's normal behavior. It's the most bullish behavior what you can see. Besides parabolic. 15K. I used to have that price is changed because I've been adding to it. Wait, let me switch this off. 15K. No, I used to trade this. Buy something over here as well. I was buying. It wasn't perfectly on 15K, but that price is already way higher already because I've been adding it to it. I'm not that strict with that. So, all right, just to make it a little bit more obvious, right now, what you see, this price action, right? It's quite clear that you had an up movement, right? We went higher, all-time high. Whoa, wow, wow, super, UP. But right now, we retrace back below the all-time high. And right now, you have this formation, right? Candles. So that means there is some pressure from the higher positions to keep the price somewhere over here. If that happens, then that means we're gonna start to break down and go lower, right? That doesn't mean we break the whole structure. We still can do this afterwards. But so far, this how you can see if we will go lower or any kind of price action, what's gonna have a pullback or something. That means we have some pressure, right? We came into the resistance of all-time high. Why? Because it's all-time high. It means that people have been aiming for this level quite a long time already, and definitely there are some shorts on it or longs or whatever is set up. Who knows? People are selling as well, a lot of chunks of the profit just because why? I mean, freaking hell, they've been waiting for that moment since what's that? 120 days to sell again on this level. So yeah, they selling as well. Maybe not everyone, but some of them. Makes more sense. Cheers, man. You're welcome. You're welcome. So yeah, that's a lot of things that we went through actually. I'm surprised after today's market open. I wasn't sure if there's gonna be something to talk about it actually, but somehow we still manage. And yeah, like I said, the bot system it's seriously game changing, and you can I can stretch it enough how easy it is, and it makes your life easier. I mean, not only that, but you don't need to trade. Like I said, I wake up today to a profit that it took for me, right? Like this, I wake up to this to this sound. I wasn't be able to do that by myself at 8 o'clock in the morning. I had my nap at that time. Oh, look at that! This is the list, one of the lists what Eagle have of the bots who he's running, because I guess somehow he's running hundreds of them. So there we have it. Look at the profits, what it does, and how they behave. Like all of them are in a long positions. That's good. Look at most of them took already profits, if not more than two, because you can see two on some of them, plus 3, plus 5, but it's more. Look at that. It did all in front of him. Like he didn't need to do anything. Copy image. Here, I will show you the image. This is what Eagle said in the chat. I forgot that I'm not. Yeah, he's half robot. Look, this is what Eagle did. This is his robots. It's a part. I know he have more. I know he have shitloads of robots. If you ask him, I guess he's behaving as a robot. He's one as well. But look at that. All of them in long. Most of them took profits already, right? Look at that. Positions, size, everything, and it's all automated. You don't need to do nothing. Yeah, you need to check on them some of the times. You need to take care of them. There's maintenance on them, right? To check if they are still all right, if the indicator is still doing good or not. But bro, please tell me if you can manage this by your own leverage trading. In all of those positions, taking all of those profits and managing it, you will get crazy. I'm getting crazy. I'm not doing that shit. I'm most of the times I'm trading max 3 coins at the same time because I'm already lazy. But still, that doesn't matter what I'm doing. It matters what it can do for you. That's the most important. Yeah, I mean zero. Just you know Eagle, and just jump in the chat, and we're gonna talk about it. There is some things to figure out, and there is some things to tweak on the indicators back, like to fix on the TPs. But yeah, it will work, man. It will definitely work. Don't worry about that. And yeah, what Ego is saying as well, Viking is mainly full automated too. I don't think he's trading. He's trading like by his own for fun. Nothing else. This is all as well what Viking is doing. He's doing a little bit on different level, but that doesn't matter. But this is as well what he's doing. He's just trading like just putting some targets or whatever by his own, just for fun. Enter reading back to break even twice now. Super frustrating. Okay, Griffane. Let me have a look down for you how that looks like, because if it starts to get frustrating, then 0.07979. Yeah, we did a round bottom on it, so yeah, I can imagine that it was a little bit frustrating. I will ask you again later. What do you mean later? What do you want to ask later? You can ask here. About those bots. Oh, okay. Yeah, but yeah, even join the Eagles stream. Oh, wait, Eagle. I need to switch my my headphones. Just give me a second. Now I can hear you.
Eugene asked me.
Yeah, I just realized. But yeah, it's fine. Yeah, just join the stream or yeah. All good, all good. Griffin. Yeah, we did the round bottom, so we're holding the floor, and so far, yeah, nice, man. You are already above your entry, so that's good. Really, I can imagine that it was frustrating for you, but yeah, so far it's still going higher, and right now I'm aiming that it will go to 118. I have to break even, and I sold a few times to buy it back at lower price. Yeah, even good. Yeah, that's fine. But guys, with okay, so the thing is, you can automate this as well. I mean, not really automated, but somehow, right? Imagine that you bought something over here, right? If I will do that, so okay, let's say if I buy a bag of this shitty over here, right? And the thing is, like, how do you manage to sell anything? Are you gonna do it by yourself? Are you gonna pull the trigger? Are you able to pull the trigger if it's gonna go higher? Or are you gonna tell yourself like, oh, maybe it's gonna go higher and higher and higher and higher? You never know that, right? You never know that, and you're always gonna lie to yourself. So what I prefer to do, and prefer, it's the best thing I guess to do, use your freaking history, what the coin did, right? So yes, it's scary because we've been going to the lower side only, but you buy a spot, so, and it's quite on most lowest price action what you have, so it's should be good. I understand that it's a little bit stressful, but still, let's go by buying spot. Let's say you buy spot somewhere over here, right? We did a high and then we went lower. You can add to it or whatever, DCA, but any spot that I'm buying, I don't care it anymore. I buy it. I technically forgot about it because I don't want to go by chart and see, oh, what did we do? What did we do? It will go higher or not? I'll make myself crazy about it. I don't want to. I want to have peace, right? So the thing is, any kind of then what you do? Fuck it. Let's delete this. Yeah. If this is your high and you did a new low from it and you bought it somewhere over here, then what I want to say, I'm setting this level over here, right? And I'm going to the exchange and I definitely put a limit sell over here, a small chunk, 20% or something like that. I set it up, limit sell first over here. Why? Because it's the highest level that after I bought it. So I want to sell something a little bit in profit because I have no clue how it's going to behave. And right now, you have a signal that it might go higher, but that's only now. You don't know that yet. So then, if this is my first level, then I want to sell something over here because we've been there, right? If we're going to go there, we might go even there, right? So then 10%, I'm going to set up limit sell on the exchange over here, take profit, right? Then you say something like this. See what I have over here? TP, 10%, 25%, 50%, and 70%. Bang. And you need to go to the exchange, set this price action, this 1 point or front run it a little bit. That's the best. Set this as 10% stop and TP. What's next point? Well, where I want to go and see the price action go. There is not much in between. There you go. This is your next history to go by. What we're gonna do? What we're gonna do then? Okay, what's the movement of it? 85% around, right? Cool, 85% movement on it. I want 25% or even more, whatever. Take profit. Done. Next. Bang. Next. Bang. And after that, what happened after that when you're gonna reach the all-time high? You don't know. That's good. We don't know that, but we still can prepare for it. I always, and that's my rule, take it how you want it, but my rule is always after the all-time high, every single, it depends on the coin, right? And the movement of it. So let's say this is an altcoin, it's on steroids. Every single 10% movement, I'm taking 5% out of it. And this is how I'm setting up the whole full exchange till I'm going to be out of the coin completely. That's how I'm doing. And somehow, right now, without even knowing where the price is going, you cover your whole way up with profits. And either you sleep, you are away, you are not looking at the charts, it will take the profits if you front run it a little bit, right? Make sense? Is this clear or is this... I know it's hard to do it, but if you learn your SLF, then you'll be covered in it. Because still, this coin can go there. I don't care about it because I bought it, and every single spot I buy, I'm saying to myself, if this might die, and I'm fine with it. You need to be fine that you're gonna lose on spot, right? If not, then DCA the shit out of it, and you set up all of the levels to the upside when the coin is gonna move. As Eagle, bro, you can imagine how many times we did this years ago as well. Our charts been full with it on the spot, and all of them been automated. Level hit, you can get information, you can set alerts as well on it, right? Double click. Oh, sorry. Here, set alert. Level, only once, inform, message, TP. Hey, you get notification. It took you TP. You didn't need to do nothing about it. No stress. Leave it as it is. Right? This, literally all my spots have this, what I'm still keeping. You just gotta be aggressive? No, you don't. You don't need to be aggressive. Why would you be aggressive? Why would you took most of it right now? Just do it chunk by chunk. If you see this right now, either way right now, you see this, you have a confirmation, it might go higher, right? We going higher. There is volume coming into it. So this is your next TP, done. And yes, the price may go do this. You can add to it even and take more profit on the way up. This is it. There is nothing else to add to that. This is how I manage my spots. Maybe someone doing it differently, but this is how I find it easier and without even needing to think about it or be stressed about it, that I'm gonna lose something or whatever. That's all. Amazing range too. For those who are, yeah, see? Yeah, it's amazing in the LPs as well. So it's still doing good. And that's how you manage your levels. Firewoods, there is not much to learn to it. It's use the history of the chart. Any highs, either wick or bodies, I like the body smaller, but to make more room to it, you can do this and either way this. Just mark that and go to the exchange and put those numbers into it and forget about it. And then you just do notify me, message me about it. Like you can make it per minute even. Then it's you're gonna get crazy about it, but that's all what you need to do. You don't need to do anything else about it. Why? Because it's a structure. We need to gain this structure to go higher. If you gain that, you take profit. If you don't gain that, then we go lower. That's all. It's the same on the swings. That's the whole swing position of it. It's not only on the leverage, it's always as well on the spots. Because to go here, we need to go past all of those levels, right? That makes sense. So there it is. And either way, if you have this big gap without any stops in between, bro, what's the deal to not do this, right? In between taking profits. Because you need to remember and imagine that this is alt. It does big moves. It can do. It's nothing to learn about it. It's just to implement it straight ahead. It's easy as fuck. I'm sorry, but I cannot make it clearer than it is. This is the history. People are never using the history of the chart, and this is the most important thing what you have because it's there. We've been there, so we will go back one day or another somehow. If this is not gonna die off, of course, but still, if it's showing strength, then yes, this is your tool to go, right? And of course, break out of it. It's not much above it. Then use the depends on how the coin moves. I'm most of the times using 10, depends on the alts, 10%, 15, 5% sometimes even. And measuring this, set the levels and go to the exchange and put them in. Done. It's just by doing it. It's not only the sounds easy, it's just by doing it. Because how otherwise you will take profits? Tell me. If someone is that strong with themselves to say, right now I'm taking profit and I'm closing it, that's good. Do that if you like that. But if you're gonna miss the move, if this move happens overnight and you're sleeping and then you are waking up to this price action, and you lost profits, right? Why would you do that? And right now you are covered. Like heck, you even if you are like really like panicking or something, put millions of fucking lines. I don't care, as much as you want, and put them in the exchange to make sure that it will take for you all of this. That's all. I mean, ego, like yeah, practice what it takes. Exactly. Like you remember where we've been like, years ago when we did this with all the sports. You remember the list what we went through and did all of those levels? Like, bro, it's sad I don't have that list anymore, but I could prove you, not really prove you, but more like show you what we did back in the days with Eagle. We've been like all about this. And it's by doing it. That's why I'm showing you guys. Just do it. All the engulfing, yeah, yeah, exactly. Oh, bro, all of those levels, yeah, it's been massive. But technically what we did, and Eagle, you can prove it as well, like all of those levels, right? All of this, all of this is your spreadsheet. It's the journal what you keeps intact. That's all what you do, and it trades for you. If it hits the level, takes a profit, done. This is the whole journal. That was our journal back in the days, technically. That's what we started with. Yes, on the exchange, you need to put all of those, when you set those lines on your trading view, this on your trading view, you need to go to the exchange and set up limit sell on those price action or front run it, because otherwise your exchange will never hit that. You will never know what you mean. But you need to put those levels in the on your trading view, what you keep. Then you go to the exchange, go to that coin, and then limit sell this price, right? And then sell 10, 20%, whatever, if it hits. Then another one, this 10% when it hits. That's what you do on the exchange. Ooh, I'm seeing something. Ooh, look at that. Shame. I was thinking to maybe short it, but it's okay. And now, what are we waiting right now for? Who can tell me? Lensby, your turn. Bro. Seriously, you took it? Nice. Nice one. 416. Bro. Fucking hell. Who's your mentor? Tell me your secret source. Nice. Look at that, guys. Nice. I like it. Really good. Yeah. Wait for the retest, right? Or see any happening. Right now, we have, this is quite a significant sell-off, right? It's a candle like that. Yeah, it's strong. It's as well. Wait if we're gonna hold the daily or hold the weekly. So we still have room to run, right? If you're gonna continue, then there's no point to long it till you're gonna hold it and see any close above. But we still can go lower, come back, close, and then continue. Right? This is the first go. Four times win streak. Nice. Which exchange is that, by the way? Femex? Is that Femex? Yeah, Femex. Yeah, that's what I thought. The wizard. Oh, bro, don't even start about Kraken. Yeah, I know. I never, I mean, never. It's been a really long time I saw Femex shit, so I'm not even going there. Nice, 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 nice. Baiting someone to take another. Yeah, I know it is. I know it is. Everything is baiting, man. They want all your money. They don't want you to make money. But yeah, this is what it is. What you're sending now. Serious, it looks like you have some free time today that you are constantly looking at trading and seeing some things. Bro, you are not that. Oh shit. -8. 6. He's still in a fucking long? Bro. Wait, why is it? What is his liquidation level? 103. 83. Oh. You still have some room to run. Bro, imagine it that if they gonna fucking wick him out. Still higher, no structure broke. There is nothing broken yet. When do we break something? Closing. The closing matters. Are we closing? No. 28 minutes for 1 hour. We didn't close anything yet. Nothing broke yet. We didn't trade anything below yet. Shit. What you reckon? Are they gonna fucking get him or not? Serious. 1238 is quite, yeah. It's a quiet move to the downside. Set limit sell at the levels to take profit. Yeah, I will front run him a little bit, just by a little bit, like couple bucks or something, because the price might front run that as well, those levels. So to be sure, I always front run them. At lower levels, can you set a limit sell order and TP at the same? What? Limit sell order, you use it as your TP. You can set up a limit sell order with, for example, 10% of your trade, what you're in it. You don't need to set up TPs. TPs you set up when you are in a trade, then you can set up a level to TP on it. But if you are on a spot, I always use limit sell orders, right? So you sell the part of your trade what you are in, the bag, and you use that. And you can set up a percentage, like 10%, 5%, 25, whatever. Like the same what you write down. Where was it? Fuck, I don't remember where I was. Anyhow, so same. Fucking hell, I'm getting lost. This, right? TP, what you have. Same thing you can set as well on your exchange. Sell order 10%. Fine. And then it sells at 10% and the rest is still in the trade and carry on to the next level. Yeah, and it's less fees as well. That's a good one. Set the percent profit at the same time as you enter the limit sell? Yes. If you can change, if you want to have it on amount, like you use USDT or percentage. I always for TPs, right? When you set up the levels, I always use percentage because it's easier because you have 100% of your whole entry. And then when you set up the levels, right? For example, let's make it this levels. Then is this, for example, 10% and another 10, another 10, another 10, and then start to get a little bit higher, 25, because your trades get less of amount, but it's still going higher, so it's growing, right? So it's still better to use percentage. Set entry, and you will see how much USDT is. Yeah, exactly. We show you. Yep. What's Lensby saying? That dude, man, he's smart. I wonder where did he learn that? Definitely not at school. Last time I checked, he couldn't. Wait, what did you try to calculate last time? Kindergarten. Yeah, bro. I'm coming for you. I miss you, bro. When is your last exam? Delivering tomorrow. Oh shit. Now it's a question. Are you gonna pass? Can't fucking wait. Yeah, I can imagine that, man. Nice. So then, enjoy your weekend. Take time for yourself. Enjoy the rest. And go and do some things with your girlfriend. And next week, bro, oh boy, we're gonna fucking steamroll the shit out of it. Oh, easy as A? Really? Okay. Easy as A. What is it about? Trading? Then I can understand it's going to be the easiest one. Take this one. Udemy. Complete foundation trading. Wait, what? Check this one at. Oh, Academy. Complete foundation trading course. I don't get it. All right. Anyhow, I will stop the recording. I will still carry on over here for a little bit. So let me just finish up and wrap up the the recording. Like I said, we are. Let me set up the levels. All-time high. We went higher. Perfect. And now we are failing it, and we're coming back. A small pullback to the daily and weekly. Let's see if we're gonna hold it. Holding that, we mean definitely go higher, right? Because nothing's gonna broken. If we're gonna see any closes below, we might go lower. Try to swing the previous swing, the lower swing of it. If not, even February, and then we're gonna continue, right? So far we are literally coming back into the range again after the all-time high, but that's the important gain of it. We did it, we have it, it's good, it's awesome, it's confirmed for our event as well. I mean, technically we could go and close higher. Daily, it's still, you want to see it close somewhere over here. If we're gonna go lower into the range and closing here, then that's going to be bearish close, and that might collide with retest, and we're going to go low, right? That makes sense. So everything all fine, still good, still facing to the upside. It's a juice pullback, retest. If we're going to break something, then that's going to be significant, and we all know what's happened afterwards. So anyhow, thank you very much, appreciate it, love you all, and see you Sunday. Peace.